24 and 25. Oh, hey YouTube, Mississippi Metals here, and I just got through filling this tube of Britannias, and man, it is satisfying to snap the top on this full tube. Today I'm going to talk about setting goals, but before we get into it, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment. I really do appreciate your time. Alright, setting goals. Let's get into it. I believe that setting goals is the best way to grow your stack and grow it responsibly. Now, I'm not a professional and this is not financial advice, but I've been doing this long enough to know that setting a goal and obtaining that goal tends to be the best way to get the most metal in your stack the quickest for the least amount of money. Now, we've all been to the online bullion websites and we've been to our LCS, and you go in and there's so many choices that it can get confusing and you can get sidetracked buying this. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's pretty. I want that. I want it all. And before you know it, you can get into trouble. You know, you can spend way too much on the metal, and you can spend too much of your budget. Oops, I just spent my whole rent check on precious metals. Well, you know, that would get you in trouble. And that's why setting a goal helps keep you focused on what you're trying to do, what you're trying to achieve. Now, everybody's got different levels of finance, and you know, but it's whatever works for you. If it's 1 ounce a week, 5 ounces a week, a whole tube a week, whatever it is, if you will set a goal and stick to it, I promise you'll watch your stack grow. And you can also do it responsibly. Now, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with, you know, splurging every now and then and getting something that is just really cool. I mean, this is a hobby as well as it is an investment. So, you know, nothing wrong with every now and then buying something just because, you know, it's pretty or it's something that you want. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that at all. But if you're a stacker, the point is to get the most metal for the least amount of money. And there's a fad going on right now of everybody wanting to buy generic rounds and bars. And I get that. I really do. There's nothing wrong with that. I understand the premise. Generic bars and rounds are cheaper, less premium, so you're getting the most metal for the least amount of money. I get that. But in my opinion, and this is just me speaking, I like the recognizability of the government minted bullion. I mean, if you've been in stacking more than 10 minutes and you see that, you know what it is, an eagle. You see this guy, oh, Philharmonic, or this guy, nope, Maple Leaf. You know, something about it for me, I like the fact that you can recognize the government minted bullion. And here's a scenario for you. Let's say that you decided that this is my favorite generic bar and I'm going to stack a monster box of these, and you got to whatever 495 ounces, and for some reason you couldn't find the other 5 ounces. I mean, how unsatisfying would that be? Well, there's going to always be eagles. There's going to always be maple leafs. There's always going to be Philharmonics. Now, in this day and age, as of right now, the way the premiums are on the American Eagles, I do not advise buying them. But the Philharmonics, really great buy right now. And the Britannias, they're starting to come up a little bit on premiums, but they're still a really good buy. And here's something else I like about the government minted bullion. Putting them in the mint tubes. I mean, that is very satisfying. You know, putting them in the tube that they belong in. And, you know, it's recognizable too. When you see that, you know, hey, that's maple leaves. You see the highly recognizable green lid, you know, that's American Eagles. So that's my opinion. You know, I enjoy stacking the government minted bullion. And, you know, I do it by setting this certain goal. This is how much I'm going to spend every week or every month, and treat it just like a bill. Now, if I happen to get a little bonus, make a little extra money, and then I have, you know, money in the bank, got all my bills paid, I don't mind putting extra down. But that's only if, you know, all my other responsibilities are taken care of. So, you know, setting goals and doing it responsibly, for me, in my opinion, is the best way to grow your stack and do it responsibly. Well, anyways, hey, it's been a very satisfying video for me. I really appreciate your time, and don't forget, keep on stacking.